Oh, sweet freedom, Raubon. We got you out of there. It's good to have you back, though admittedly it was a little sooner than perhaps I thought we would. Anyway, let's resolve this. We're going to go into a cutscene. Not sure what to make of this. It is interesting, and I suppose... Am I bad for not wanting to have things be like I suspect they're going to? Well, let's find out. Let's not get disappointed before we confirm. Oh, how many times we've been down this path. Well, what's one more time? Urianger is doing a good job at keeping house back here at Vesper Bay at the Rising Stones. It's worth seeing him every now and again. Make sure he doesn't get cabin fever or any whiz as per the final cutscene in 2.55.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Lala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana... How can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Well, okay. Two thoughts. One, I don't remember Lala, honestly. She may have been in some of the Syndicate scenes. I don't think she's had a spoken role yet, so it's kind of neat to see a new character step up. I mean, especially with a name like that and that hat. I mean, I'd wear that over my Moogle pom-pom. Anyway. So, she confirmed what I was half hoping wouldn't be the case. You know, as an MMO player, the world around you tends to be extremely static. And I was just gushing not that long ago about how wonderful it is that, especially in Revenant's Toll, that they build it up and things change. And, well, hang on, I'm going to continue my grumping later. We'll teleport real quick here, and I will still continue my grump in just a second. Well, grump aside, it looks like we actually have some main story quests to do. Let's see what Alphanot has to say. However, Did you see that gold thing above someone else's head? No, not Tataru's. look over there. Yeah, let's... You know what? Not gonna do it now. Must clear board. Urge to do main story quest there, but side quests must be done. Or, as they say in this game, must needs be done. And you too. We meet again. Short supplies at your service. What can I do this time? If I remember correctly, we ran some letters for you the first time around to the various houses. Oh, alright. Gimme. Oh, I suppose finally after a little bit of time here. So my grump is, they here at the end of 2.x, if you want to call it that, we saw huge changes take place. Not that they weren't under the Sultana, considering her abdication and all, but I felt that the world shifted and that things had moved on. And while I understand what Lala said, for the reason that she wasn't killed, though she was supposed to be, I don't know, it's kind of... Oh, yeah, we still got these things here. But it's like that comic book kind of... They build you up and build you up. You're like, oh my gosh, is Captain America actually dead? Was he shot at the end of the Civil War? And nah, we were just pulling your chain and things. You gotta be cold. Anyway. So it somewhat feels hollow. I am going to continue with cautious optimism because the story has been very good to this point. But I just hope they pull it off well and in a way that won't make me facepalm. Yeah, I haven't nerd raged or I haven't complained about the grass as was the meme during the 2.0 beta. So if anything, I'm just really reserved that they're using this story mechanic in order to continue things along. Cross fingers, toes, eyes. I don't know if you're playing a Makote or an Aura, if you can somehow cross your tail or just tie it into a pretzel. But you know what? We're going to find out together. Because that is how we do. Whoa, hey! Not only are you a friend, but you are rocking some of the new clothes that have been featured. Come here, Pink. Look at that. Really reminds you of the Dancer class from XI or even other titles of Final Fantasy. And like a lot of other things, it can't be very warm, but it's cool looking. Hi there. Let's converse. No, we can't stick around too long. Short supplies on a mission. We have a camp... Yeah, pump it up. We have a Camp Cloudtop to get to. So why don't we take our express teleport... That's right, it's magic. I don't have to explain anything. Now, speaking of repetitive paths, it's not the one to the Rising Stones, but we've been down this one before, so let's move at double speed. Oh, and what's this? A clan hunt mark. Dun da da da. that dragon mount. It's floating there and mocking me. We're gonna get one of those. And soon. Hopefully. Maybe? Maybe? You know, I forget if I mentioned it or not, but the first time we were here, and there, all the NPCs, oh no, no dragons around, like, this is really laid back, we're, you know, not the frontline type, this is really just an observation post. There was a dragon shadow that passed, if not over me, nearby, and I just had one of those moments where it was like the old Calgon commercials, or as Wayne, in Wayne's World, when, you know, he holds up the laundry, he's like, ancient Chinese secret, huh? Except in this one, it's no dragons. Though, in all honesty, now that I think about it, it was probably just another player passing over me. Any old who, we are out of time, so I will see you in next episode 31. We'll continue our side quests round 2. Bye!